Hey guys, it's your girl Tosca. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday. This is going to be just a really quick video on um, on just my setup, and I know someone requested for me to do a video on my room, but I'm a hot mess right now, as you can see. So we're just gonna do the setup. I'm in a vlogging kind of mood today, so that's what's gonna happen. All right, so I'm gonna get started. All right, so here is my setup. This is my desk. So over here I have my ring light. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's like just the best thing that I've invested in for my channel. If you do have a channel, I would suggest to invest in one. They're only, what, like 15 bucks on Amazon. So there's that. And then I have my calendar, my bulletin board, whatever. Like, you know, I'm just trying to stay as organized as I can. And this is my beautiful, lovely shelf. I got this bamboo shelf at a estate sale a while ago, and it's been there for me for a while, and I love it, and it's cool. So I have some books up here, some cinnamon sticks. I have a panda. I have a seashell, gorgeous seashell. So seashells are a sign of abundance. They're a sign of luck and a sign of prosperity, but also a sign of very feminine energy. Very feminine energy. Also shows like, you see the spiral? It also shows like the changes that are happening around you. So, and cinnamon sticks are a really good way to manifest, particularly abundance, business, and all that. And back there I have like a little artwork that my students made, and I have a panda. The second part of the shelf, this is my favorite part. I have my yellow calcite crystal. I love it so much. I have my amethyst geode. I have another beautiful amethyst geode. And this angel right here is opalite. And this is a fluorite pyramid, but the angle kind of broke off, so I was really upset about it, but yeah. And then I have some envelopes, some papers, some boxes for my tarot, my earrings, and then I have this. You've seen me hold this in my video a couple of times. This is hematite. This is the stone for Aries. When you mash it down, when you grind it down, it's said to have a kind of like a reddish color. And that color was actually used by the Native Americans as war paint. So this is hematite, which kind of goes well with Aries and also goes well with the planet Mars. A little flashlight. And this is a African bloodstone that I got. If you can't see it, it's like a green, like a deep green color, and it's beautiful. And this is carnelian. Oops, carnelian. Okay. And here are some of the things that I kind of keep with me, especially when I'm doing tarot readings. I like to keep my desk real organized and just have some room. So I know I have a lot of crystals, so I can't show you all of them because they're all over the place. And yeah, so this is one of my favorite mugs. I'm sorry, I'm sewing. I used to sew. I used to make clothing, ranging from swimsuits, lingerie to like wedding dresses. And this is a painting that my friend made for me, and it is me playing the violin. I am also a musician. I am also a violinist and pianist. And yeah, that's my day job. That's how I make a living. But I completely enjoy it. I really do. And here are some of my one of my favorite stones. This one is rose quartz. I love this stone right here. I mainly was into like rose quartz, especially when it was like my time of grieving. Yeah. This is moonstone. I also have a big moonstone, black moonstone heart. This is a very feminine energy. I've manifested a lot of things with black moonstone, so I like to keep it around me. This is polychrome jasper or desert jasper. It's got a very airy and fiery energy to it. I think this is definitely for all you like Aries or Leos out there. This is definitely a really good stone to have, crystal to have. This is another beautiful carnelian. Look at that. I love crystals. They just make me happy, you know. It's whatever. Like, I'm not gonna say don't ever go to the doctor and never get checked out. Like, I go to the doctor to get checked out, but I do feel like crystals have this property to them that help me get through things, you know. And that's all we can ever really ask for, is just to get through life. All right, moving on. I keep a white candle. This is very cheap. I got this at the dollar store. Very good for communicating with those who have passed on. Very good for communicating with those ancestors, and also those who tend to send you messages, but you just don't know what else to do. So this, I feel like having a white candle is really essential because it brings a lot of clarity and understanding while being very like at peace about it. So invest in a white candle, you guys. This was a diffuser that stopped working, but I really like having an orb here, like a sphere, and it, you know, it makes me feel really like old school, you know, tarot reader, fortune teller kind of thing. So just one of those things that I enjoy. And of course over here I have, I got this when I was in Seattle. This is all ruby, and I believe that's, I don't know if it's copper. I don't know, but I love this. Like, I love that. I can't believe it cracked. I just love this. I guess it stuck with me because it's just one of those things that are just keeping me together. I love the redness of it. Red is my favorite color, you guys. This I recently bought at a small store. Shout out to Egyptian Eyes in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know, I was like at the store and I was like looking around and this just popped up. It just popped at me. This is pyrite, also known as fool's gold. And it's a really nice tree. It's a money tree, it really is, because pyrite is known to bring prosperity, known to bring good luck, good fortune, and protection. So, really good stuff. This massive thing right here. Sorry, there's like dust all over it. It's pretty massive if you look at it. It is called black obsidian. So this is made out of lava from a volcano. And when the lava cools down, it makes it like a black kind of glass. And it's just, I love it. I put it right next to my laptop, especially when I'm doing my live readings, because this is definitely a return to sender kind of crystal. It's very protecting. Dark crystals tend to be very protecting. If someone's giving you an evil eye, wear black obsidian or black tourmaline. It's definitely very protecting of your energy. So I would say invest in a dark crystal or in black obsidian. Technically, this is not a crystal. Technically, this is glass, but it's still beautiful and it's very, 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 very heavy. All right. And this is Cherry Creek Jasper. It's got a earthy, fiery energy to it. It's only found in China. It's beautiful. And I was at this crystal show and I put everything down and I just got this because this one just came at me. Like, it just came at me. So, I love it. It's beautiful. Be one with it in nature. Make a grid if you want. Okay. And here, obviously, I have my beautiful laptop. This is where I film mostly. And yeah. This is another rose quartz. Beautiful shine to it. And I'm not really sure. I forgot what this is called, but I'll put it in the description box. But this is a fossil. This is not actually like, well, it is a crystal, but this was actually a fossil that was formed millions and millions of years ago. It's amazing how the earth was formed and how it started and how a lot of the things that we never knew could existed. I will let you know the name of this crystal. It starts with an O, but I could be wrong. Look at that. So yeah, this is a fossil. The one thing I like about this is that it gives me like a push to keep going. It gives me like a little bit of motivation. And, you know, it's just one of those things that it's like you're doing fine. Like you're okay. Like don't worry about things so much. So yeah, beautiful. All right. And here is the infamous singing bowl. Beautiful. This is, I believe this is an E, key of E, and it's supposed to help with your throat chakra. And I have another diffuser right here. And these are this is my manifestation journal. I buy a new manifestation journal every April or every beginning of April. Just because April is my birthday month and I feel like it's like a new year, so I should write something new in a new journal. So this is my new manifestation journal. And I am also doing a giveaway on my Patreon. So if you guys are interested, check out my Patreon. I'm doing a manifestation journal giveaway. So, cool. Alright, now I'm heading over to this side. So you're like wondering, what the hell is this, right? So these are all my tarot cards. I have more tarot cards than this, but these are kind of like the staple, like what I use. And yeah, so I'm going to go over them. This is my Angel Answers deck. This gives you yes or no answers and timeline answers. This, as you know, is my triple Goddess Tarot deck. And this crystal is Hawk's Eye. It's also known as Blue Tiger's Eye, and it's so beautiful. It's one of my favorite crystals, and it's a good crystal to have, especially if you feel like maybe too many people are watching you, or maybe too many people are, like, God forbid, stalking you. This is a good crystal to have. Yeah, so this is my triple Goddess Tarot deck. So it's a regular, tarot deck, 72 cards, I believe. And then this is the other infamous tarot deck. This is the Crystal Angels Oracle deck. And this is a new deck that I got. And this crystal is, oh my god, please tell me I remember what this crystal is. I think this is clear quartz. And it's not clear, it's kind of chunky, but yeah. There you go. This is, oh my god, what deck is this? This is my Circle of Life tarot deck, and it is one of my newer decks. It's really awesome. I'm gonna do a review on some of my favorite tarot decks. And this, oh my god, I can't remember what this crystal is, but it's beautiful. Look at it. It's just beautiful. I think this is honey calcite. I'm not sure. It could be. I don't remember. And this is my Osho Zen Tarot deck. You've seen me use this on my channel. Change. And this is Lapis Lazuli. And this is my Silver Witchcraft Tarot deck. So the main thing is, if you're going to be a tarot reader, you have to be ready to read on the spot. You have to be ready to channel any kind of energy, and you have to be kind of like brave about it and don't hinder yourself. I think that's really the biggest thing here. It's like, for me, like, I have to be, like, when I go on my YouTube channel, like, I have to be 110% ready to read all of your questions. That's why I said you have to be very specific with your questions, because I can't just, it'll be a mess or not accurate if you don't ask me the right questions. So these are my tarot decks. And then over here, I have 3 cigarettes and my lighter. So I don't really share this, but now I'm sharing it. But I do smoke readings. I've learned to read ash, and I've learned how to read smoke. and it was something that was passed down in my family, something that I learned very young, and I just never forgot it. I also learned how to read palmistry. My grandmother read palms, and yeah, it's crazy. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm, fifth generation witch, because I can't really prove that statement. But I truly believe that in my line, in my family, like, having that gift has been really like a big part of my life. It really has. So, with that being said, I'm going to show you one last thing. So this is a beautiful painting. It was gifted to me. Let me do it this way. From my father. And I always keep one thing that he kind of kept with him, and this was in his office for a very long time. And yeah, it gives me a sense of happiness, joy, opulence, and it just gives me good reminders of the past. So it's always okay to remember, just don't live in the past. But that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And there you have it, my lovely YouTube studio. Bye guys.